The Ghost versus the Millennium Falcon. Who would win? These two ships have to be up there with the most iconic ships in the Star Wars universe, but which one would you choose and which one would win in a dogfight? The Ghost was a modified VCX-100 light freighter, while the Millennium Falcon was a Corellian YT-1300 light freighter, and both of them were manufactured by the Corellian Engineering Corporation, the best starship manufacturer in the galaxy. The Falcon had numerous modifications in the name of convenience and luxury, as it was first piloted by Lando Calrissian, while the Ghost was piloted by Hera Syndulla, modified with a number of systems designed to elude the Empire. The Ghost had engines which were baffled energy dampers and static jammers, to make it hard to detect. These features had over 87 illegal upgrades to the Ghost stealth systems and allowed the freighter to mimic solar fluctuations or cosmic radiation on many sensors, and it could activate its hyperdrive without charting a path on the ship's onboard navigational computer, frequently escaping the Empire and earning the name Ghost. In terms of armament, the Ghost had 360-degree dorsal laser cannon turrets and 2 forward laser cannons and 2 rear laser cannons, while the Falcon had 2 AG-2G quad laser cannons, 1 ventral and 1 dorsal, with enhanced laser actuators and gas feeds, which gave them maximum range and damage, and these served as the primary defense armament, able to destroy enemy fighters with a single direct hit. Between the forward mandibles, there was 2 ST concussion missile tubes which carried 4 missile magazines, and a Blastech AX-108 ground buzzer blaster cannon mounted near the ventral boarding ramp, allowing the crew to defend the ship against infantry and other light targets while on the ground. In terms of engines, as already mentioned, the Ghost had numerous upgrades for stealth, while the Falcon was built for speed with a SRB-42 sublight engines. It was also upgraded with sublight accelerator motors or SLAM engines, which rerouted energy for acceleration bursts, famously completing the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. In terms of armor, the Falcon had salvaged armor from an Imperial cruiser, which afforded the Falcon capital ship class hull armor, and it had 3 deflector shields and generators. The Falcon's combination with sublight speed and maneuverability was comparable to most starfighters fielded by the Empire and Rebellion, while its shielding, hyperdrive, heavy armor, and weapons were on par with those typically found on capital ships. The Ghost had deflector shields and generators, and I couldn't find any exact custom updates to the hull or armor. The two ships also had a number of navigational upgrades, with the Falcon having a corporate espionage slicer droid brain that was also integrated with L3's navigational systems, perfect for the smugglers, while the Ghost of course had Chopper as its astromechs. The ships also had escape pods, with the Falcon having 2 single-use escape pods, while the Ghost had the Phantom, which was a modified VCX auxiliary starfighter attached to it, and this versatile craft performed double duty as both a starfighter and shuttle, and when it was destroyed it was replaced with the Phantom II, which was just a basic shuttle. In terms of pricing between the Falcon and the Ghost, the Falcon was 100,000 credits, while the Ghost was 155,000 credits, and the extra amount most likely came from the additional Phantom starfighter. The Ghost had better stealth capabilities, but the Falcon was faster, had better weapons, armor, and computer upgrades. However, the Ghost was piloted by Hera, a much better starfighter pilot than Han, who focused more on speed and evading combat. Honestly, I think these ships should be swapped between the pilots. The Ghost had better stealth capabilities, which would be perfect for smuggling, while the weapons of the Falcon would have helped Hera out more in starfighter combat. So, which one is better, the Ghost or the Falcon? They're both freighters made by the same corporation, so it's hard to say. The Ghost was obviously a better fighter craft, being in significantly more battles than the Falcon, but the Falcon was customized for high-speed smuggling. In a battle between the two, I think it would come down to the pilots. Hera versus Han. And in my eyes, Hera is a better pilot than Han, so the Ghost would beat the Falcon, but it's pretty even and hard to say, as each craft is modified for completely different reasons. So which ship do you think is better, the Ghost or the Falcon? Comment down below which one you think would win in a battle, subscribe if you would like, and until next video, goodbye.